a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy.
World Rugby Rankings. The World Rugby Rankings is a ranking system for men's national teams in rugby union, managed by World Rugby, the sport's governing body. The teams of World Rugby's member nations are ranked based on the game results, with the most successful teams being ranked highest. A point system is used, with points being awarded on the basis of the results of World Rugby-recognized international matches. Rankings are based on a team's performance, with more recent results and more significant matches being more heavily weighted, to help reflect the current competitive state of a team. The ranking system was introduced the month before the 2003 Rugby World Cup, with the first new rankings issued on 8 September 2003. Rank leaders. World Rugby ranking leaders. When the system was introduced, England were the top team, and maintained the position following victory in the 2003 Rugby World Cup. New Zealand took the lead from the 7th of June 2004. After winning the 2007 Rugby World Cup final, South Africa became the third team to achieve first place. The first two fixtures of the 2008 Tri-Nations resulted in the top two teams switching places. The All Blacks regained the top spot after defeating South Africa in the Tri-Nations opener on 5 July 2008 in Wellington. A week later, the Springboks returned the favour in Dunedin, scoring their first win over the All Blacks in New Zealand since 1998, reclaiming the top spot, only for the All Blacks to defeat both Australia and South Africa in August 2008. To regain the top spot by a considerable margin, South Africa regained the lead in July 2009 after beating New Zealand in Bloemfontein, and kept the lead until losing to France in November of that year, allowing the All Blacks to regain the top spot. New Zealand have been the most consistently ranked team since the introduction of IRB World Rankings, having held the ranking for more than 85% of the time during this period. South Africa and England make up the remainder. Current calculation method. All World Rugby member countries have been given a rating that is in the range of 0 to 100, with the top side achieving a rating of about 90 points. The point system is calculated using a points exchange system, in which sides receive points from each other on the basis of the match result. Whatever one side gains, the other loses. The exchanges are based on the match result, the ranking of each team, and the margin of victory, with an allowance for home advantage. As the system aims to depict current team strength, past successes or losses will fade and be superseded by more recent results. Thus, it is thought that it will produce an accurate picture depicting the actual current strength, and thus rank of the nations. The rankings are responsive to results, and it is possible to climb to the top from the bottom in fewer than 20 matches. As all matches are worth a net of 0 points, for the two teams combined, there is no particular advantage to playing more matches. A rating stays the same until the team plays again. Although matches often result in points exchanges, predictable results lead to very minor changes, and may result in no change to either side's rating. Rules. The system ensures that it is representative of the team's performance despite playing differing numbers of matches per annum, and the differing strength of opposition that teams have to face. The factors taken into account are as follows. Match status. Different matches have different importance to teams, and World Rugby has tried to respect this by using a weighting system, where the most significant matches are in the World Cup finals. Points exchanges are doubled during the World Cup finals, to recognize the unique importance of this event. All other full international matches are treated the same, to be as fair as possible. to countries playing a different mix of friendly and competitive matches. Matches that do not have full international status do not count. Opposition strength. A win against a very highly ranked opponent is a considerably greater achievement than a win against a low-rated opponent, so the strength of the opposing team is a factor. Thus, match results are more important than margins of victory in producing accurate rankings. This is because when a highly ranked team plays a lowly ranked team and manages to beat them by over 50 points, it does not necessarily indicate how either team will perform in the future. Home advantage. When calculating points exchanges, the home side is handicapped by treating them as though they are 3 rating points better than their current rating. This results in the home side gaining fewer points for winning and losing more points for losing. Because of this, ideally, any advantage that a side may have by playing in front of their home crowd is cancelled out. New and dormant nations. All new member nations start with 30.00 points, which is provisional until they have completed 10 test matches. When countries merge, the new country inherits the higher rating of the 2 countries, but when they split and more, the 2010 breakup of the Arabian Gulf Rugby Union team into separate teams representing its current member countries, the new countries will inherit a rating at a fixed level below the rating of the original country. Before the 1st of December 2012, new member nations were given 40.00 points. Countries that have not played a test for 2 years are removed from the ranking system and the list. If they become active again, they resume their previous rating.
Brought to you by WikiVidi documentaries. Would you like